Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial earth angelics of the Codex of the 144. As we continue our journey through the Ascension spiral, we bring in more crystalline codes for full planetary liberation. We experienced higher resonances on the Schumann charts today with amplitudes of 33 Hz, 34 Hz, and a big blast at 36 Hz. 5th through 9th dimensional energetics anchoring into the grid and core of Pachamama. The crystal clear clarity of Buddha mind blazes through all illusions and delusions that have been a hindrance to our full illumination and awakening on our ascension path. Self-realization of our true nature of pure awareness is the way to truth. In this revelation of the gnosis of universal truth, all are set free to live in peace and abundance in eternal bliss consciousness. The eagle and the condor become one in Hieros Gamos to integrate and unite the holy codes of the new Lemuria and Atlantis, of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, to make all whole again in the totality of our sacred multidimensional selves. Keep living from your hearts at one with Mother, Father, God as we assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in the shift of the ages and in the full transition into the new golden age of eternal life. As all star-seated earth angelic navigate through these unknown waters of timelessness, we remain conscious, awake, and aware, and hold the vision, and keep the fires of enlightenment burning bright within the threefold flame of our secret heart chambers of the Christos Sophia gold ray of total illumination. We make the full collective quantum leap of consciousness into Homo Luminous, the new humans of the new Eden, the pure land of the awakened ones. In this now is your moment of inspiration. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. 6-6 coming in. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 11 degrees, 28 minutes Aries. The sun is at 25 degrees, 3 minutes Taurus. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 26 degrees Taurus. A Spaniard serenading his señorita. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 12 degrees Aries, a flock of wild geese, from astrologyweekly.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Solar seeds sprouting this week, gold codes, timeline split finalizing 747. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers. Prime Creator God has not chosen to enrich a select few on the planet. The choice has been made to enrich all souls equally and uplift the planet out of disparity, disharmony, competition, selfishness, belittlement once and for all. Know what narratives are in alignment and, importantly, what narratives are not. Love, light, and gratitude to all. Rick Jewers. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Shekinah Rose. Blu-ray transmission, mini Ascension energy update. Unity Christos awakening grid. Last night a divine shift in timeline happened for many of you. Some of your electronics passwords may be signed out of them and went to another time. Higher self infusion and big heart expansion also occurred for many of you when you suddenly feel differently about relationships and have more insights and awareness about them. You may feel a little vulnerable, internal shaking in the morning. Last night you may have felt hungrier and needed to eat in the night. You may feel a little woozy or spinny from this Ascension blast. Take care of yourself and be gentle as you embody these beautiful upgrades. 4444 from ShekinahRose.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez, New Vibrations. Over the past few weeks, she heard super powerful insights and received key downloads about her future. Some will get real soon, some later. A new map of the future has been delivered. The best thing you can do now is allow the changes to take place within, giving your energy the time it needs to settle into this new vibration. You've changed so much already. Your reality too is about to be updated, one step after another, all in divine timing, responding to your inner work, your actions, and movements for greater alignment. You're coming out of the deadlock. Stay tuned, key weak. Get ready, you're about to be transformed from broken to extremely blessed. Sometimes you have to lose something to gain something better. One door has to close before a new door can open. It may seem difficult now, but you'll be very proud of yourself when you're finished. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Jennifer Hoffman. Are you ready for the next phase of energy shifts this week? This is a big one, and last happened in 1538, and before that only 4 other times in history since the year 100. It's the Jupiter-Pluto square from Taurus to Aquarius, and it starts tomorrow and lasts for the rest of the month. Remember, Aquarius is a 5D planet, so we're activating a lot of 5D energy right now, and Jupiter rules higher thought, spiritual law, and philosophy. It is also the traditional ruler of Pisces, and it expands everything. Considering what was revealed today this week should be fun, and the fun is just starting, because there's more to come at the new moon on May 19th. Hold on to your hats and turn up the lights. We're going for a ride. From EnlighteningLife.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear family of love and light, the divine intervention and clearing process has entered into a brand new cycle today. The divine says that this new cycle of the deep clearing was designed for this time so that the planet and humanity can be liberated from the old religions, energies, and culture conditionings. The divine says that this kind of clearing and healing takes a special kind of divine energies and divine expertise. And that is why the divine has brought special experts to the planet to help with this effort. The divine says that this cycle of clearing and healing will deeply impact the planet and humanity. Removing the old programs and religious teachings can be a strenuous process. The divine encourages us to keep the mind open and stay in the heart and allow the clearing to happen. Know that healing is much needed. Gaia and the divine have been preparing for this healing to happen for a while, and now is the opportunity for souls on earth to be washed clean and start anew. Thank you for your light work. Divine love for you always. Linda Lee, Gaia, the divine, and the company of heaven. So it is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Xiang Ming Wang. May 2023 Energy Report. Mother Arc Aurora Hub Update. May marks a pivotal point in the reemergence, restoration, and balancing of Holy Cosmic Divine Mother and her Solar Resha Sophianic Consciousness architecture returning to this earth. The Phantom Matrix is amplifying their agenda and efforts to eradicate women and Divine Mother from this world. This attempt is ultimately futile. As inter-universal Aurora plasma proliferates into the universal system through the high heaven realms, a massive architectural retrieval and reset is underway. Cosmic Aurora plasma consciousness activates a profound and elemental kind of unity consciousness, which is not only based on the law of one, but also the heart and soul of the elemental unity of matter. This new frequency of unity consciousness is the authentic, joyful, delighted, creative, dancing, and living transmission of Mother's love. built not on the light of the mind, but the sound and matter, mother of the universal body. This matter and sound is the living plasma which makes up 99% of the universe, the body of the Holy Mother who holds all in her womb. As these Aurora plasma activations continue to amplify through the elemental bodies, inevitably every cell of living matter within every human being becomes awakened by the gentle yet resounding song of our Mother. Every water molecule inside of every human being is being awakened by this elemental activation, and this will only intensify throughout 2024. This means that mass awakening is silently and quickly occurring right this second, despite all AI, mind control, toxicity, and programming. Nothing can stop the unified intent of mass awakening through Mother, Father, God. Water is the highest conductor of consciousness and physicality, and all the water on earth, within and without, are being completely re-encrypted and activated by original living consciousness as we speak. All in the universe is connected by plasma, like all cells of the body are connected by water, fascia. All of consciousness is meant to flow and be in instantaneous connection with all parts of itself. Pure love is the one true source, pulse and life which flows through matter. As every particle returns to the joyful harmony of universal coherence, the body parts of Holy Mother are being restored and pieced back together. This is the success of the Mother Arc Hub's system. Congratulations and gratitude to all the ground crew guardians who have been working tirelessly to bring ancient crystal caverns, waterways, pristine original crystal coating, and Stargate systems back online. A new octave of Sophionic Mother Consciousness is now able to return to the Earth, hosted by these living energy systems and embodied Grail daughter lineages. This restoration is also supporting the rehabilitation of the Father intelligence of this universal body. Together we are preparing for the ultimate ceremony of Hieros union in 2024, when the Mother and Father energies will finally be balanced enough on Earth for the birthing of Christ consciousness to return on a planetary level. This return coincides with the completion of the Dragon Grid activations, which will be the carrier and architecture for this original consciousness to reclaim the Earth. Rejoice, my friends, for the time of revelation is here. Divine love and remembrance of our true essence is revealed to us in each moment that we become still enough to hear the song of our Mother and the word of our Father. Holy angels of original creation, we rise and open our arms and hearts to humanity. Your heart is a sanctuary for God's love, and it is the most precious gift from God to this whole world. From Earthstar.Academy, and from Divine Sister of the Light Kirsty Elizabeth, 5/5/2023 through 23/5/23 is a portal of cleansing, a light bridge of time with anchor points at both dates, allowing for some new introspection and personal rethinking. This time is deliberately placed following the benchmark of 23/3/23 and is most graciously supported by the angelic realms. As your natural guardians by birthright, the elemental realms are also highly involved, bringing that extra bit of magic on squeaky clean clarity. The spiritual evolution across from 2020 through 2022 has created an emotional shift which has brought much attention to cleansing and healing. We are moving further into a space of self-responsibility due to the growth in personal awareness that followed. As you know, the number 5 speaks loudly of change, and when joined by the number 23, this becomes an amplified energetic intention pointing towards the power of transformation. Do not be surprised to find yourself operating on heartfelt issues. Many of those who have believed their sensitivity to be a problem or a weakness are being called to break free of beliefs which may have limited life experiences or happiness. These beautiful souls are finding their feet with a renewed soul mission, and although it may only be in the early stages, those with sensitivity are learning to use the higher dimensions of spiritual energy to work on compassion both to self and to others. When we begin to see this happening en masse, the tides will truly turn, allowing many of the spiritual community to see the manifestation of physical change founded on loving intentions. Do not be surprised also to see others make great transformation to their sense of self or their lifestyle choices. The angelic realm is turning all of our heads towards a new direction where our point of focus will be harmonious living. This was one of the first messages I received about the angelic agenda back in 2019. Changes can be difficult to navigate if we are not feeling in control of them. Be assured that your inner callings matter, but how you choose to instigate them has everything to play for. The angelic agenda is a most sacred calling, and one that not all will align to. If you are feeling the need to assess your life and perhaps even to question who you really are, then honor the quest and open your heart to the golden energies of the highest light. Raise your perception of self to believe in you. You are here now to be the transition, one physical moment to another. The greatest purpose runs through you, blood, bones, cells, and skin. Become the embodiment of the sacred art of living from the heart, and know that in this intention, the most sacred of hearts holds you in divine cosmic intention. Kirsty Elizabeth. And from divine consorts of the light Suryananda and Ayed, the white phoenixes, the phoenix white world, the phoenix white pure land, the phoenix white sun, the phoenix white sun sphere, newly conscious, the phoenix white world within the great central sun, a fourfold shift and download, 15th of May 2023, released onto Gaia and inhabitants as predestined from the great central sun, immortal sacred scripts, advanced prophecies, and Akashic records. Melchizedek having a specific role as some masters of the Elohim. From the great central sun, immortal Akashic records, and the great central sun, immortal sacred scripts, advanced prophecies. The Phoenix White World, immortal Akashic records, and the Phoenix White World, immortal sacred scripts, advanced prophecies, Akashic records. The Phoenix White Sun, immortal Akashic records, and the Phoenix White Sun, immortal sacred scripts, advanced prophecies, Akashic records. The great central sun, the omnipresent, omnipotent power of creation, existence itself, together with the Phoenix White World, the Phoenix White Sun, released a fourfold shift and 4 downloads onto Gaia and inhabitants, 15th of May 2023. The white phoenixes have been within the great central sun and many of the other Phoenix White pure lands. Although the Phoenix White world is a newly conscious world, meaning this was brought into conscious manifestation long durations ago from the great central sun, with always great interest from the divine presence and the divine consort as also father and divine mother. Melchizedek being one of the Elohim who had a specific role in the directing of the life force, as also some masters of the Elohim, with the Phoenix White world beginning its path of conscious manifestation. Melchizedek directs the inner fire of creation. All of these white phoenixes have been conscious prior. Thus this was a virgin birth for them in their non-physical form. Each of these newly conscious white phoenixes will retain their white phoenix forms prior. These white phoenixes no longer look newly conscious. Many visitors and masters have visited the Phoenix White world from stars and other worlds beyond the great central sun, as of course many within the great central sun. As Ayed and Suryananda's session began, Suryananda sensed the fluttering of phoenixes flying, which was beautiful. You like white phoenixes, Suryananda, the great central sun? Yes, beautiful, the infinite presence, although we have not shared on the white phoenixes before. This has long waited Suryananda, the great central sun. Inevitably, there are differences in energies and frequencies between the golden phoenixes and the white phoenixes. The white phoenixes, beautiful and exquisite to see and be aware of again, are very different to the myths and legends of the phoenix written of on Gaia. The white phoenixes are very much of the energies and frequencies of the phoenix white sun, having their own phoenix white sun sphere. There are many white phoenixes in other of the phoenix white worlds and the phoenix white pure lands, all near each other. Each of the sun spheres holds innumerable worlds and pure lands and suns. Within the great central sun are very many sun spheres. Many Ayed and Suryananda have shared, whilst more will be posted in the future. Sun spheres are like a vast gate encompassing suns, worlds, pure lands within. It is with these newly conscious white phoenixes that once again will make it easier for people on Gaia to access these and the phoenix white pure lands and the phoenix white worlds within the phoenix white sun sphere, thus tuning into further aspects of the great central sun source whilst on Gaia is prophesied. The first two shifts and downloads being the initial release from the great central sun, the third shift and download from the phoenix white world, the fourth shift and download from the phoenix white sun, each shift and download having a phoenix white sacred key. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The marriage of the mind and the emotions is bringing peace and satisfaction into your life. The subconscious mind is reconditioning to a state of satisfaction to grow from. This state of unification and partnership has opened a new door. Use logic to help make stepping over the threshold a priority. Choosing this shift is resurrecting you into a new beginning of emotional fulfillment. Protect and defend this exciting opportunity, especially against your own fears of success. The mind is your ally that can guide you to the state of bliss and wonderment. Choose to clear limiting beliefs and do what you love. With a clear mind and logical perception, you can continue forward into the new blessings ahead. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. Today we have Mars, planet that rules how our energy is expressed, in sensitive water sign Cancer, and a positive trine connection to Neptune, ruler of oceanic consciousness, and nebulous water sign Pisces. Our emotions, intuitions, dreams, and empathic nature may be magnified now. We can more easily tap into the spiritual realm, angels, guides, and loved ones on the other side of the veil. Even though this is a positive connection, there may be some lack of boundaries and situations regarding home and family matters. Escapism, elusiveness, illusion, and disillusion are possible. On the other hand, our creativity and psychic sensitivities are expanded. Use this energy for the inspiration and spiritual transcendence that it can provide. This can be a beautiful experience of flowing energy that can take you into the higher realms. Blessings of love and light to all. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, May 15th through the 22nd, 2023, Song of Creation. Mercury turns direct on May 15th, signifying a change in our course and direction. The astrological messages continue to affirm the fact that we are in a place of endings and beginnings. Mercury turns direct at 5 degrees Taurus, not too far away from the north node of the moon. This Mercury retrograde cycle is all about completing the lessons of the nodes of the moon in Taurus and Scorpio, where they have been since January 2022. We are learning to feel worthy of our own abundance. Last week's intense Scorpio eclipse brought the issues of the South Node in Scorpio to the surface. revealing what has been hiding in our subconscious that has been keeping us from living our truth. It will be a big shift of energy when the nodes of the moon move signs to Aries and Libra on July 13th. Mercury retrograde in Taurus has been really digging into this fixed earth sign. We are anchoring down in order to be ready for the new chapter that is coming. There will be a big shift of energy with Jupiter moving into Taurus on May 17th. Jupiter stays in one sign for about a year and first moved into the sign of Aries in May of last year. Jupiter in Taurus wants us to expand into the abundance of who we really are. Jupiter moving into Taurus will come into exact square with Pluto at 0 degrees Aquarius. Here we sit at 0 point, trying to get a lay of the land. It's like we are hovering in space, waiting for the solid ground of a new reality to come into view. Pluto, now retrograde, will head back into Capricorn and into an intense square with the nodes of the moon over the next few months. There is no escaping our destiny. We have no choice but to stand in our power and claim our right to spiritually evolve. Jupiter will be at 0 degrees Taurus, in exact square with Pluto, on the same day that the Sun moves over into the sign of Gemini, and Mars moves into Leo on May 21st. This puts the Sun at 0 degrees Gemini into a sextile relationship with Mars at 0 degrees Leo. Mars in Leo is ready to shine. The Sun, ruler of Leo, is helping along, egging us on to find the confidence to express ourselves in the world. This is a supportive energy that can help us make sense of all these squares at 0 degrees. We stand at the edge of full expression. The square is pushing us out of the nest. Mars at 0 degrees Leo will be in exact opposition to Pluto at 0 degrees Aquarius, and in square to Jupiter at 0 degrees Taurus, making a powerful 0-point T-square. This is a major marker, a turning point into a new reality, and yet we are still in the void. This intense T-square between such powerful planets is bound to bring frustration, but with Jupiter involved, it's also an opportunity for a huge breakthrough, and it's something you have been working on for a really long time, probably lifetimes. Jupiter at 29 degrees Aries is bringing a bloom of our intense desire to be free of all the chains that bind you. Change is coming, but we are stuck, hovering at the point of no return. Here we sit in this pinnacle moment of 0 degrees, trying to ground out and get some perspective on our surroundings. We sit at still point, preparing ourselves to fully commit to an immersion in new territory. We will feel the intensity of this T-square through the end of the month of May, when Mars moves on to square up with the nodes of the moon. Jupiter will come into conjunction with the North Node on June 1st, right when Mercury exits his retrograde shadow. This marks an official start in a new direction. For supernova souls, it's about owning our wealth and getting on with what we came here to do. The Sun at 0 degrees Gemini will be in trine with Pluto at 0 degrees Aquarius. It's time for the song of creation to be heard across the land again. We are waking up to who we really are in our full potential, and it's the only way to tip over into the Aquarian age. From AdrianElise.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury stations direct in Taurus. Mars in Cancer, trine Neptune in Pisces. During the last 3 weeks, we've been given an opportunity to explore how we can make our thoughts reality. From financial reviews to discovering gifts, talents, and resources, we are now set for creating more comfort and security in our lives. Mercury sees that we are ready. He stops mid-flight, a freeze-frame moment. The Earth holds her breath. Mercury's wings are outstretched, motionless, and then with the tiniest shift, a feather's ripple, he begins to turn to face the opposite direction. Mercury N point, a sky ballet. Background music, both swan song and dawn chorus. From behind a cosmic curtain, Neptune joins in with a cello solo, achingly beautiful. The orchestra picks up the melody, first violin, clarinet, oboe, then the brass section, and the rest of the strings. Bass instruments adding depth, swelling to a crescendo. Now here's the drums, the instrument Mars was waiting for. He taps out a beat with his feet, moved by the music. Sometimes you just need a song that gets your blood pumping, your spirit engaged, your body dancing. Sometimes you just need music to lift your spirits and give you a reason to go on. We too are life's instruments, the body a flute made to be played, danced, lived, breathed. Be part of the symphony. Move. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zoltkeen Times, Keen 102, White Spectral Wind. Spectral is the name for the number 11, and its keywords are liberation, release, and dissolve. The 11th day of a wave spell offers everyone the chance to release and let go. Experience how lighter you can feel when you no longer lose energy over things you once gave importance to. Ponder today what really matters and let go of the rest. We can waste too much time and energy on circumstances we have no power to change. Today we are liberated from the agenda of the wave spell. We are free to do what we like. Today is White Wind, which represents communication, breath, and spirit. White Wind days are a breeze. The words to the Pink Floyd song Keep Talking sums up today perfectly. Keep those channels of communications open. Make that call or write that email or say sorry if that's overdue. Write a poem or a story. Give a talk or engage in a debate. As it is a spectral day, this suggests that we can be liberated by what we say. So get it off your chest. The time is now. The white wind also represents spirit. Try having a chat with the universe today, as that may lead to your liberation. Today's guide is the white wind, and so we have a double dose of this energy. The white wind can be guided by either the mirror, dog, wizard, or world bridger. Every day in the Zoltkeen is guided by the same color as the day. When the wind is guided by the wind, there is no external influence. Did you know that it is the number that decides what the guide will be? Numbers 1, 6, 11 are always guided by themselves. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Spectral Wind. 11 Eek, Keen 102, 15th of May 2023, Liberating the Voice of Spirit. 15-5-2023 equals 657 equals 612 equals 63 equal 9. 369 Nikola Tesla code. Day codes 15 Spiritual Alchemy, Charisma, Magnetism. 6 Heaven, Christ, Consciousness, Harmony, Family, Fertility. 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity, Communication. 9 Completion, Ending, Service, Grace, Humanity, Divinity. Month year codes. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation. 7 Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude, Initiation. 12 Acquiring Strength, Wisdom. 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support. Keen 102 equal 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. A huge freedom code for liberating divine truth and divine will. A brilliant day to connect with the divine messages, releasing all impediments to starting afresh. Day 11 in the yellow human wave spell of wisdom, influence, intelligence, free will, and abundance. Today we are able to dissolve and release anything that is impeding our evolution to greater wisdom, sovereignty, and freedom. Tone of creation spectral is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. This is a very powerful opportunity to release the past and move forward fearlessly free from obstructions. The spectral action works to create final closure, dissolving all impediments to you claiming your true power in order to rebuild the new. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway and polarity. inviting you to step through into a new world. Today's question is, what do I need to release in order to be truly liberated and become a clear channel for spirit to flow through me? Have I aligned with the divine path to liberate my soul's mission on earth? Blessed be, dear ones, a great day for listening and channeling spirit through writing, meditating, journaling, drawing, singing, chanting, prayer, and connecting through the natural world. Divine blessings for allowing the breath of spirit to flow through your purified channel today, heralding great revolutionary transformation. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 102, White Spectral Wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to communicate. Releasing breath, I seal the input of spirit. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light Affiliate Joker for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light Kelly Wilcox for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful code and divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. You can feel it as we traverse these stargates. The old way of assembling our realities is gone. As the dismantling of old structures within and without continues to shake the old creations out of our fields, we must keep up with revelation of the new. Consistent removal of old distortions or misaligned creations is a natural part of the shift in consciousness. Pause often, decree the clearing, release and remove all distortion back to source to make a full transition back to light, and take immediate action in the direction of your desired reality. Request assistance from the I Am Presence and the highest orders of light. Always use gratitude for the lessons learned. Then don't recreate the distortion out of habit or fear of moving forward. Hold a neutral space for clarity on the new. And now for the divine decree. Almighty I Am Presence, eliminate any distortion or miscreations from my life stream, consciousness, and form which prevent my ascension. I release and remove the cause, core, record, effect, and all memory of this back to source. I close the door on these old illusions with a grateful heart for the lessons learned. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and powerful week ahead as we journey into these powerful alignments with Jupiter coming into Taurus, where we expand infinitely in the abundance, prosperity, and bliss of our life, our love, and our awareness. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.